At around 7 o'clock, I wake up and get ready to start my day. Next, I go ahead and head into my bathroom so I can brush my teeth and wash my face. Some stuff I did do off camera, like get dressed. Afterwards, I go ahead and pick out Micah's outfit for the day. Today he's going to be wearing some gray pants with his new onesie, which is kind of a dressy onesie, but is very cute fleece material for the cold weather, along with some cute gray socks. Now I head downstairs where Micah sleeps. Next, I go ahead and put his clothes down and see if he's up. If he's not, I'm going to go ahead and head into the kitchen to go ahead and get his bottle ready. Next, I go ahead and move into the kitchen, like I said, and go ahead and get some formula ready for him. And I make sure the water is nice and warm to make sure he doesn't get sick. I give him about 2 ounces when he wakes up since he's not really a big eater in the morning. Sometimes during the day, I do use some pre-made formula that I pour into a pitcher to go ahead and make it easier on myself, and I just warm up the bottle. When the water is warm enough, I go ahead and pour it into his bottle. I give it a good shake and make sure it's the right amount, and then head into the room. I also like to make sure that it's the right color and there's no clumps in it. I dry off my hands and head out to wake him up, change him, and then feed him. Checking the temperature. It's perfectly room temperature. Well, a little above. Next, I go ahead and head into Micah's little area, unwrap him from the swaddle of the night before, and go ahead and wake him up a little bit and get his blanket at his head so in case there's any poop explosions, it doesn't get on his clean blanket. Then I go ahead and take him out of his night clothes and get him dressed. Sorry about the face I'm making, but it does take a lot of focus to make sure that everything is done perfect. that he's dressed, we go ahead and get ready to feed him. Forgot the bottle. We usually sit on the couch, and while I feed him, I watch some TV and occasionally glance down at him to make sure he's okay. I check the temperature again to make sure it hasn't cooled down too much, and go ahead and start the feed. His morning feeds are usually not too long because he does eat relatively fast since he is getting a bit older. It's a good thing that he eats fast because we do need to leave the house by around 9 o'clock, and because we usually have this routine down so good, he actually usually has time to play. By around 7:45, we are all ready to go, and he can play for a little bit. He's getting so big, and it's so cool to watch him play with his toys. I think that his favorite one is obviously the book. He also loves his car and makes really cool noises and lights up. I obviously have to clean up the mess from earlier and go ahead and make the bottle for his morning nap, which he will take at around 8 to 8:15. Today it's about 8:10. So he'll probably be in bed by around 8:13. That is if I can go ahead and clean up really fast, but that only usually takes me about 2 to 3 minutes. Hopefully he's not any later for his nap than 8:30. Since when I made the bottle, I emptied out the pitcher, I have to go ahead and make another batch for myself, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. I don't know why I didn't put him to sleep first because he was a little cranky today because I did not do that, but I am putting some hot water into a measuring cup and going to put the bottle in to warm it up. Sorry about my grammar. Now that that's done, I can go ahead and fill up the pitcher. Since I saw a few clumps in the bottom, I go ahead and add a little bit more water, but not too much. I clean up the mess I made before I take the bottle out. A few minutes later, the bottle is all warm and ready. wet if he does decide to wake up and I need to give it to him. Then I go ahead and get Micah in the crib. Unlike most people, I do not actually feed him a bottle before he goes to sleep, but I do place it in there next to him for when he wakes up. Then I clean up. Well, a few minutes, about 30 to 40 minutes later, it's time to go, and I get my jacket on. I get his car seat ready for him to get into before I have to wake him up. Sometimes he'll stay asleep while I pick him up and put him in the car, or he'll wake up and be rocked back to sleep by the vibrating in the car. After he's all buckled in, I raise up his bar and it's time to go. Almost forgot, I have to put a blanket on him to keep him nice and warm and give him his bottle so I don't forget it, which is the only thing I have to bring for daycare. A quick overview of how cute he looks in his car seat with his bottle poking out, and time to head out the door. I load him into the car. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and remember, have an amazing day. Bye.